trail zone. Anholt will barrel to the net in front. Simmons stopped by Nickel, who reaches back with his paddle and just fishes it out. Collision behind the play. Plant and Pears dropped each other. David Pope right circle, hit the post. Plant left point. Techmeyer right point, shooting. Misses the net, rebound. Anholt's not in. Wow. So he'll slow things down. Reed Simmons shooting. Dahlman tips it off the bar. Reed Simmons left point for Braden Pears. Right point, Plant, quick play. Spins around Brett. Plant on his knees, shoots, and he's stopped by Nickel. And it's Anholt rink wide. One timer from Pope. Is it in? They're going to give it. We'll see who they give it to. I think David Pope. That was a laser beam.
What a shot from David Pope. That hit like 3 or 4 things, I think, John, before it went in, including maybe a couple of posts.
Holds it in again. Dahlman in front. Anholt to Simmons. Fans. Dahlman through his legs. Can't connect. Puck between the legs of Nickel. It goes in, but not before the whistle sounds, and you can't really fault Mike Boisvert for blowing play dead there. Silico, a good one in front. Davidson shoots and scores. Power play goal for the Smoke Eaters. Pope again. Crisscrossing with Pears. Pope shoots and scores. Second power play goal of the game for David Pope, and Nickel never saw it.
John, I'm pretty sure David Pope could have fired that from his own blue line, and Dustin Nickel was not going to be able to pick up that puck.
Said earlier, Alex, to get some power play success here late in the year.
Absolutely. It's so crucial, especially if you do end up playing against a team like Vernon, where there's a good chance you might see a few power play opportunities.
Or against Penticton, where you might only see 2, but you got to score one
Absolutely.
of those 2.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Backpedaling into trail ice is Blackburn to first to Techmeyer. Shot scores! Tipped in. Is it going to be Hessler's goal, you think?
Got to be Hessler, I think, John. And boy, was Hessler just walking on the outside of that crease, too.
Well, it's interesting. I was going to say that same thing, almost backed right into Nickel, but Nickel was quite a far way out there. Oh, here's a stretch pass. Hessler's got a breakaway. Hits the pipe. And that was a hot shot from Hessler, too. Ferner, good lead pass to Dahlman. Simmons towards the net. Dahlman to Anholt. Glove saved by Nickel. Braden Pears. Off the post. Warriors have hit 5 posts now.
4 for sure, maybe 5.
Techmeyer right side, Plant right circle. To Blackburn, he's stopped by Nickel. And a quick whistle here. Blackburn to the line, Techmeyer. His shot is net bound. Simmons hooks the rebound in. Power play goal for the Warriors. Their 3rd of the night, and it's now a 4-1 Warrior lead.
Great effort by Reed Simmons staying with that shot, John. A shot from the point that I thought Dustin Nickel had it. He made the save, but it must have dropped right in front of him. Reed Simmons, nice little dipsy doodle around Nickel and into the back of the net.
Good patience
as he was falling
Simmons.
down.
Yeah. Techmeyer will get his 2nd point of the night. 2nd assist of the period.
Dustin Nickel doing his best to keep the Trail Tribe team in it. He certainly, once again, can't be faulted on that goal or any of the ones tonight, in my opinion.
For Reed Simmons, his 14th goal of the year. For those of you wondering, he had 5 last year. Lovely wraparound. Adam Oshevsky scores.
What a skill move by Adam Oshevsky on a huge wraparound from almost the center of the net.
Alex, 2 goals for the Warriors in 12 seconds. Lloyd wins
Very
it.
close.
Ferner fend on the shot. Lucchini over the Warrior line. Trail with some good personnel there. Loose puck. Desatel down. Sharks in the crease. Smoke Eaters cannot get stick to puck, and Desatel hangs on. That's a nice play. Kyler Hope nudged it around Bowen. He's got a partial breakaway. Sharks giving chase. Hope drop pass to Ferner, and it was blocked by the skate of Sharks. That would have been a tap in for Ferner. That's heartbreaking. For the Warrior line, left side Sheldon Brett shooting. It's blocked by Techmeyer. Brett gets it back. Backhander stopped by Desatel. Rebound trickles wide, and Techmeyer clears it down. That will be icing against the Warriors. Davidson to Basilico. Basilico gets around Techmeyer, shooting. Desatel. Oh no, he scores. Slipped it just through.
5-2 win over Trail Ryland. This was like 180 degrees from last night's 5-3 win in Merritt, hey?
Yeah, totally different. I mean, you know, just nice for us to get some traction here at home, and for our power play, obviously, to, you know, get a couple goals. That's nice. And you know, anytime you can get a win at this time of year, they're tough. I don't care who you're playing, and Trail's a tough team to play. So I mean, you know, I'm proud of our guys tonight.
I was going to ask about your power play, because it's important at this time of year to get that kind of service, eh?
Absolutely. I mean, playoffs are, you know, about special teams and good goaltending, and you know, you're gonna have to get your special teams in order to have some success in the playoffs.
And you guys were doing everything you could to get a goal from Mac Ferner, eh?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I was talking to Wayne about that. I mean, Fernsy's such a good kid, and he's such a good teammate, and you know, the guys really like him, and you know, again, it'd be nice for him to get it. He's a good player too.
Even though he's a defensive first guy, right?
You know, he is. Yeah, I mean, Fernsy's going to be a rock solid defenseman in this league, and he'll be a leader of our hockey club, of course, moving forward. But yeah, it should have been nice for him to get one. Boy, our bench would have erupted.
Yeah. Final question, I'm just wondering, were you and Brent sitting kind of keeping one eye on your phones tonight, watching the out-of-town scores?
Well, in between periods, Brent had it pulled up, and then just at the end of the game here, he had both screens going here on his computer watching them. So I think everyone is probably scoreboard watching it at this time of year, you know, a little bit more so than earlier on. But again, you know, we have to take care of what we have to take care of, and, you know, just win some games here. We have 2 left, and you just want to be playing your best hockey going into playoffs.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
So, Dave, I was just talking to Ryland about your power play. You get 2 power play goals tonight. What was going right on the man advantage tonight?
Well, I think I was just fortunate enough on the one to get a nice pass from Matty. That seam was wide open. You know, Persy did a good job dragging the first guy like way up high. So you know, Matty did a good job finding me on that seam, and then the other one, you know, it was just good execution. We did what the coaches told us to do, and it worked out fine. And the puck, you know, had eyes and found the back of the net.
This look that you guys have been going to lately with 2 guys in front, I mean, it's just kind of, I guess, you're just trying to simplify things, but as the trigger man, how does that change the way that you're approaching the power play?
For me, I'm just trying to rip the puck and get it on net, and I think their job is to try to take away the goalie's eyes. So, you know, like I said tonight, fortunately enough, you know, the puck found a way into the net.
You guys are happy with your overall game tonight?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the most important thing's a win. You know, 2 points. You know, that's what you play for, right? So, we got 2 more games against these guys to close out the season. So, you know, do what we did tonight, and we'll be okay.
All right, thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you.